Hi, my name is Emma Blankenship, and I will be doing my presentation on my internship at Grundy High School. So, through my internship at Grundy High School, I was interning under Erica Owens, which is a school counselor there at the high school. She's very talented, very gifted, and I'm lucky to have done my internship through her. This internship not only helped me get my communication hours, but it also helped me for my future in school counseling, and I'm very excited to discuss it and very excited to present. The atmosphere around the faculty was very uplifting, very high-spirited. Even the students were excited to be back, even during the COVID-19 issues. So, face-to-face communication challenges, there were a lot, and I would like to break them down kind of in this slide. So, a lot of what I had to do with school counseling was a lot of paperwork, but today we're here to discuss the communication aspect of it, my impact on students and their impact on me. And a lot of that had to do with I would work with students to achieve their future goals. What that means is I would sit down with them, work on computer career goals, and a lot of it was just talking with them about their likes, their dislikes. Do they even want to go to college? Are they wanting to do a career outside of college? And honestly, communication, getting my bachelor's degree here at UPike has really assisted me in achieving that goal, communicating with students, really honing in on getting to know them. And it was really, honestly, groundbreaking, really amazing. And also giving new students tours around Grundy High School. Communication had a lot to do there because when you're a new student, whether it be high school, college, it can be kind of scary. It can be kind of new and exciting. So I would walk them around. I would show them each and every classroom, whether that was their class or whether they were just, I just wanted to show them every aspect of the school. Gym, art room, outside, where they'd be having lunch. It was important to just let that student envelop all of the school, not just their individual classes. And if I saw new students, I would introduce them. Communication isn't just between you and one person, it's between everyone around you. So it's important to involve everyone and just get to know everyone. And I could see a big impact on the students when they would be able to communicate with me and then communicate with others. And it was really good, really exciting, I believe. So the faculty, once again, I did talk about the faculty a little bit. I really loved talking with the faculty. Like, I was a student at Grundy High School a couple years ago, and I actually graduated from there. And the environment really hasn't changed. The entire aspect of it was exciting and very personable. I would often go out to get lunch for everyone, and everyone was just uplifting. Everyone was just nice, and it was easy to speak with one another. If there were any issues, per se, a student would come in and need assistance from Erica, or a student was acting up, we would go to Miss Brown. There was a good communication between school counselors and principals and any of the other faculty. I could see a great connection between each of the staff members, which is very important when it comes to communication. Sensitive personal issues outside of school. During my time as interning under a school counselor, Miss Erica Owens, I only had 2 instances in which I cannot share details of what happened, but I can say that as an intern, I did not involve myself really in these issues because I'm not a licensed school counselor. It's not really my place to speak on those. But I did get to sit in on them and listen to how Erica communicated with them and listened and resolved these issues. And I think those were very important and great for me to be able to witness. There were times in which those circumstances I would listen, but in the times that weren't so serious, I could speak with them, kind of calm the situation down a little bit, and really relate to them. It was really nice. So communication helped a lot there, even though I didn't get to get in on the serious stuff. I kind of just got to listen, but I was able to kind of chill out the situation and talk with them. So, meeting other school counselors. There was maybe 2 or 3 times in which we went to the school board, which was near Grundy High School, and we would talk to other school counselors in other school districts. There was Council, Honaker, Hurley, just different high schools with different school counselors, and we would discuss it was cool watching their communication between each other. Grundy High School school counselor would talk to Council school counselor, and they would discuss issues on the online aspect, because COVID-19, not all students did come back. Some students were online. And there was a lot of communication back and forth between them on how to resolve these issues and how to make online better for each student. Even elementary school counselors were involved. So it was really neat. I didn't really get involved. I would help with paperwork or writing down student names or anything like that. Some simple work, but it was neat witnessing each of the school counselors talk back and forth and communicate. So now we'll talk a little bit about COVID-19. I kind of discussed a little bit on it, but the main issues with COVID-19 were some students wouldn't come back to school. Their parents either wouldn't allow them or they didn't feel comfortable because of the risk it involved with coming back. And a lot of students would just opt for online. There were one time during the semester in which Erica and I still came to school, even though the students were out because of COVID flare-ups. They were sent back to online, but we would still come to school. It was kind of dead at the school, but it was still a lot of work to be done. Not as much communicating as I would have liked, but that was the big thing that happened, and it was interesting. Online communication challenges. There were a lot of students, again, that chose to be online. So because of that, we had to make some changes. We had to open online Google Classrooms and have chats with them. And Miss Owens would even open up a dashboard and had me create a welcoming, calm room that was really neat, that students could go in if they were stressed and could fidget with a bunch of stuff that was on there. And it was really intriguing, really cool. And I think it helped the students to kind of get more involved than they would in their online state. But yeah, online communication was very important. Emailing, talking, just really getting into the school environment where it was difficult due to COVID-19. So even during COVID-19, we still had some fun at Grundy High School. We were there during Spirit Week and Halloween, so it was really nice. There's a picture. I got to dress up as a Dalmatian. I think all the faculty decided they were going to dress up as Dalmatians. It was really fun, really awesome. I had a great time. There was like pajama day, camo day, the usual high school stuff, and it kind of calmed down the atmosphere. It was really nice. So knowledge I acquired. There's a lot of knowledge I acquired, and if I had more time with the internship, I believe I would have known more, but I acquired dedication, and hard work pays off. It's important to, even if your internship mentor gives you an assignment that's not exactly fun, like I had to shred papers for a couple hours. I didn't mind that. It eased the load off of my mentor. So it's important to do even the little tasks that are kind of annoying, but that you love because you're helping them. I like shredding papers though. So yes, hard work does pay off. Communicate well, but also listen. I think this is very important, especially in those sensitive topics that students come to you with as a school counselor. It's important to talk to them and allow them to voice their opinion, but it's important to listen to them. Listen to what they have to say, because if you don't listen, you're not going to be able to give good feedback, good knowledge that you would be able to give them and help them. Dress how you wish to be presented. So I'm dressed in a dress right now. I would dress kind of businessy as I went to my internship, because it's important to separate yourself from the high school students. If I dress like in jeans and a t-shirt, then they're going to witness me as an equal, which is not something that you want to present to students. You want to show them that you are of authority, that you are friendly with them and nice, but that there's someone that you can count on as an adult. And responsibilities of a school counselor. I learned a lot about different responsibilities. I even talked to some of the other school counselors. They said that a small portion is the counseling part, and it's what you mainly focus on in your master's, but a big part of it is a lot of online work and putting kids into different categories, and it's confusing. I don't understand it completely yet, but I know through my master's program and through experience that I will get through other internships in that master's program that I will learn more. And importance of communication and providing students with information about their futures. I think that is very important to communication and very important to what I did through my internship, and I'm very excited about all of it. And in conclusion, I'll be doing my master's program through Liberty University. I'll be getting my school counseling degree, and I hope to further my experience in communication, and I'm very glad to have gone to UPike and got my communication bachelor's degree. Thank you.